Well, Unearthing Southern Relics and Artifacts is the name of this page and this content. And today I'm back out, and I know y'all are gonna talk a little bit of smack because I'm dressed up with my collared polo and all that stuff. But just got off work, so cut me just a little bit of slack. Trying to squeeze in a little creek walk. Haven't been out as much, quite as much, not quite as much lately, but gonna try to make up for that. It's been super hot here in Georgia, so what better place to go than down in the creek? Water should be low. We've had some good rains since the last time I've been out here. So let's get out here and let's try to find some good antique treasures. Let's go. Well, the first thing I'm noticing is this creek is low as I've ever seen it. Now, that's not saying so much because I've only been hunting this creek for the past 6 months. It's fairly new to me, but I've never seen it this low. So that's kind of promising. Look how clear it is. The water's actually going back upstream right there. Man, it'd be a great time. Nice piece of glass right here. Great time to come out here and look for some Native American artifacts. I am sure that you can find some pottery and some arrowheads. I have actually found an arrowhead out here before. It's a couple of little rock bars up. That's where I found that. But I mean, you can just tell this is prime time. Look, might be a piece of pottery right there. Look, nah, it's just a stone. But this is a good spot to be looking. All sorts of little flake right there. But yeah, anyways, I'm getting distracted already. Look, I see some glass. It's broke. But look, that's a heel to a straight side Coke right there. So that is what I'm looking for. Looks like another piece of a heel. That could be the same heel right there. But the top right here is broke. But you see what I'm working with. This place is really promising. So let's get it. Well, for those of you that are new to the creek walking game, if you're looking to get started looking for artifacts and antiques and creeks, best advice I can give you is to always start downstream and make your way up. And the reason behind that is a pretty easy reason. You're not murking up the water with a heel to a hobble skirt right there. Looks like it would have said. It's hard to tell. Chester. That would have been a good one. Chester is a little bitty town. That hobble skirt right there would have actually been pretty valuable. But yeah, always go upstream. It's always easier. I mean, you can go downstream. Sometimes you can't help it. But once you get downstream, wait a second, and then turn around and come back up. Look at that nice flake right there. It's crazy to think that this creek is holding Native American artifacts too. This is just a great creek for all sorts of history. Really close to the city limits too. All right, let me keep trucking. Man, look at that. Bigger flake. Wow, that's some pretty material. All right, so I've come across a few bottles, nothing too great. First little amber glass bottle right here. Not too old, it's threaded. Could have been like an aspirin bottle or something like that, but that's still pretty cool. A neat little bottle. 1 ounce. All right, got some new stuff. Hopefully the bank has given us some more. Man, it just looks prime for hunting today, that's for sure. That's my victory dance. I'm gonna have to wear this little work polo more often because it might be the lucky charm. Check this out. So as you can tell, it's like I've been saying, it's prime. There's lots of rock. The silt and sand is not really here. It's all been washed downstream from the hard rains. The water's low. It's just a great time to be hunting. So I can't tell y'all enough. If you're hunting in middle Georgia or really just anywhere in the southeast in general, it's time to get out and get into the creeks. Be the first one in the creeks, y'all, because you don't want to miss out on the opportunities with everything going down and everything being so right. So here's why I'm dancing. I was looking over here at this area because this area has been covered up with sand and silt. This is the first time that I've actually seen rock and seen it exposed. I was looking right here I seen this little piece of plastic, and I saw that, and I was almost, but you gotta check, because if you're not doing yourself justice. I almost just kept on walking, but y'all ready for this? Check this out. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. If you're not sure what that is a tall, straight side Georgia Pepsi-Cola bottling, Dublin, Georgia. Look at that bottle. Look at that. That is what I'm freaking talking about. This is only the second one that I've ever found. And crazy enough, the other one that I found was in this very creek. And just right around that other Sam rock bar over there, around the corner from it. Man, and I love this, y'all. Look, got the registered there. Look at that neck on that thing. Got a little bit of a curve to it. That is very unique. Georgia Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, Dublin, Georgia. That is just beautiful. Got a little creek stain to it, but it's going to clean up nicely. Sweet. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. I'm fired up, and we haven't really got to the hot spot yet. The hot spot is right up here. So let's get up there and see what we can find. So I've been fooling. This area right here is a little deep, actually. I see a bottle over here, and I wasn't going to pull it out, but the longer I look at it, the older it looks, honestly. Now, I could be wrong. It's hard to tell in the water sometimes. Might not be that old. Maybe 40s or 50s. Yeah, 40s or 50s, half pint. Still, that's a bottle. All right, so another part that's really cool about this creek is just the high embankments. And I mean, they cave in constantly. So that's a very big area of interest. That's pretty much probably where all the bottles are coming from. They get stuck in the mud and the dirt, and they just pretty much waiting. And then they pop out hundreds of years later. And we got some glass right here. I'm not sure how old it is. It looks old, but I could be wrong. Looks can be deceiving. Definitely an odd shaped. Oh, it's broke. Yeah, that would have been an oldie, that's for sure. Looks like a little short thing too. That'd have been the shoulder of it. So unfortunately, we won't be able to tell what it was, but good evidence. Good evidence. All right, let's get back down in the water. Let's keep walking. All right, so I've covered some ground and still haven't really found too much other than the Pepsi and a few other little bottles, but y'all seen those. Another broke hobble skirt right here. It's gonna be hard for a lot of these bottles to make it as rocky as this area is. Now, I am really gonna plan to come back out here and take my time and look for some arrowheads, some projectile points, because it's just prime. It's prime to be looking for them right now. But I'm not doing that today because I am pressed for time. I don't have a whole lot of time to be searching, and it is a lot more tedious, and it takes a lot more time to look for arrowheads than it is just to kind of walk through and look for bottles. So with that being said, there will be another video. You're going to be seeing a lot more creek walks coming up, because this is just my time where I like to get out in the waters and get away from the heat and the sun, get where the temperature is about 20 to 30 degrees cooler, and enjoy myself. So I got some really cool spots, and a lot of them hold some very nice Native American artifacts and some very good bottles. So you're definitely going to want to hang out. Go ahead and hit the follow button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page, and I'll tell you what, get ready to come along, because this is going to be a good year. It's actually been a great start to the year for everything's artifacts and relics. It's really been a great year. All right, so I'm going to get up here. I'm going to do a quick scan of this area, and we'll go around the bank, around this bend. And that's probably going to be where I stop. Got some good bricks too right here, y'all. I found some good embossed bricks in this creek, so I'll have my eyes peeled and peeking at those as well. Okay, so I just found one of my favorite things to find, embossed bricks. I know y'all have seen these bricks. I've showed y'all before. The Copeland Inglis from Birmingham. It'll say Beham, Alabama on there. These are highly valuable bricks, okay? They can run anywhere from $75 to $100. This one is actually in pretty good shape. Now, it does have a layer of mortar over it, but I'm going to try something with it at the house. I'm going to try to chip that mortar away and get down to the brick. I'm liking the way this one seems because look how legible it is. That's the best I've ever seen it on these bricks. They're very hard to find in great shape because of that very reason. The embossment is very thin. It's not as thick, so they don't tend to hold up. But I'm hoping that mortar has saved it, hopefully. I've never tried it, but I'm going to try to chip away. I don't understand why they mortared the side that is embossed and would have not embossed the slick side, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to try to salvage that one. I think there's some more through here. There's one right over there, look. We'll check that one out as well. We'll leave this one here with the tater rake. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, see, it's just not that. Yeah, see, once again, the mortar's on that side that you don't really want it on. Let's see if we see any more real quick before we turn the camera off. There's a lot of bricks in here, that's for sure. But those paver bricks, look, there's one right there at my feet. The paver bricks are awesome. There's one a little bit better. You can actually see the Copeland Inglis a little bit better on this one. Still kind of hard to make out, but there's another example of it. Man, there's one right there down in the water. And that one has a little bit of chip on it. It's not too bad. I'm not a big fan of it though. Yeah, Copeland Inglis. I'm not sure. I mean, it could clean up a little bit better. It's just up top it's damaged. We'll let that one go. There's another one right there. I mean, you figure if all these were in good shape, y'all, I mean, I could be walking away with a couple $100 worth of value in bricks. These are just super rare to find. This one's kind of lost its embossment as well. They just don't hang on. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be it. That might be the end of the line for the video as well, honestly. We got here some broke glass. Yep. I'm not going to go much further than this, y'all. This is going to be it. I've kind of ran out of time. Like I say, I'm kind of pressed, but I mean, I'm stoked. We walked away with a tall, straight side Pepsi. It doesn't get much better than that, y'all. I mean, it really doesn't. Yep, we'll take that brick out and I'll give it a whirl, chip away at it, see if we can't get that mortar off and see how it turns out. Oh, that was promising. But yep, we'll check that out and then I'll let y'all know too. If that turns out good, then some of y'all might already know, I might have already tried that. But if it works out, I'll let you know, get a good picture of it. But yep, other than that, I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, peace.